Hello, welcome back to the channel. Dave's Great Escapes. Where we're going this week, eh? Well, on another big one, said they're done to the Bishop. And we're back in the Lake District. Because why not? The forecast is absolutely amazing. It's a nice breeze here today because it's 20 odd degrees. So I'm glad there's a bit of a breeze. So you've just watched me come up the Grisedale Valley from the Glenridden Ullswater area, Patterdale. So I'm about 5 miles in. I'm just passing Grisedale Tarn and I'm heading up and over to Grasmere where I'll have a spot of lunch, I think, and then you'll find out where I go after that. I have to tell you, this route from Patterdale up the Grisedale Valley to Grisedale Tarn and down to Grasmere, look at it, so green, really green, lots of bracken, lots of ferns. It's absolutely stunning, it really is, especially on a day like this. And then of course I've got all the mountains in front of us and all, haven't I? Beautiful. Can't wait to get up to Grasmere and get myself either a coffee or a pint, I can't decide. Well, I had a meal deal from the Co-op, £3.75 for 2 chicken Caesar wraps, 2 hard-boiled eggs and a litre of cold water. Can't be robbed, can you? £3.75. Then I went to a cafe and I got a cappuccino for £4.20. It didn't even have any chocolate sprinkles. I asked, where's my chocolate sprinkles? She said, oh, we haven't got any. £4.20. Isn't spring gorgeous? Just lovely. Well, we're into summer now actually, because it was the summer solstice yesterday, 21st of June. So officially into the British summer, and it's about 23 degrees at the minute. Kind of overcast and muggy, but it's set to go up to 28, 30 degrees over the next couple of days. So I think I'm going to suffer a bit, but it's either that or rain and horrible cold. What do you want? You know, us British will moan whatever, won't we? Whatever the weather is, we'll find something to moan about with the weather. One good thing about setting off on a Monday morning in June, even though it's June, it's not that many people about. Obviously there was a fair few in Grasmere, but on a Monday, oh, it's wonderful. You just miss all those weekend warriors, you know, and get the whole place to yourself. Well, get on our way. I think it's about a couple of hours up here. Ah, what a stunning bridge. So many gorgeous bridges, isn't there, in the Lake District? Wonderful. Look how well that's made. So the last time I was over here was more than 10 years ago. Can't remember if that's the Lion and the Lamb. Was it that one? Was it that one? Can't remember, but me and my wife climbed it about 10, 12 years ago with a good friend of ours at the time, Kerry. And it's one of those friends we lost during COVID. No, she didn't die. She just believed all the narrative, you know, the propaganda that the government put out. And there was quite a few people who would rather believe the news, the government propaganda, the government-owned mainstream media. They'd rather believe them than their own families and friends. And unfortunately, we lost them, didn't we? And good thing is, a lot of people woke up during that time, realised all the lies we've been told over the years, and got an awful lot of good friends now who are awakened, or on the awakening journey, shall we say. This is absolutely stunning. Just stunning. It's so green here. Beautiful. Beautiful waterfall. Forgotten the name of that. When I get back, I'll stick it there. I'll look it up and stick it on the screen. It's gorgeous. It's lovely this, because you follow the waterfall all the way up, so it distracts you from your grief, you know, your pain as you climb up. Yeah, I've lost about 3 gallons. Oh, I would totally be in there if there wasn't already half a dozen kids in there. What a shame. Looks lush. Jeez, there's a busload here. That's the trouble, isn't it? These places are really popular. I'll walk on past. I don't know if you can see that, but it's 24 degrees and it's overcast. And it's locking the heat in. It's just dripping down my brow. Well, I don't know if you can see this rag here I've got here. And I got that idea from a lady called Hiker Sheep. She's got a channel called Hiker Sheep and Bobo. She's called Christina. And she's done so many epic trails in Britain. And I used to watch it, and she always used to have a rag here, and I used to think, what's that about? What's that rag for, you know? And I never saw her actually use it. And I realised it's probably for mopping the brow, and, you know, when the sweat gets in your eyes and the salt stings. So I've pinched her idea, so thanks, Christina, for that. You just, now and again, dip it in a stream or a tarn or somewhere, wring it out, and you've got a nice damp cloth to wash your face with. It's lovely. So just in the background behind us there's Grisedale Tarn, and there was already 2 or 3 tents up just after 4 o'clock. I think it must be a popular area, wild camping. And I must make a note to myself when I plan these routes on the Hiker app, on any map, to study the contour lines more, because on the map, Grisedale Tarn, you can see you're climbing up to that, and then a little bit, maybe it's another 1.5 miles on you, this little tarn called Codale Tarn, which is where I'm heading. And it doesn't look very far at all, but I didn't really study it properly. All the contour lines are really close together, because we've got to go up there. And I know this camera doesn't do it justice, but that's a fair climb when you're about 9 mile, 10 mile in or something, whatever I mean. Hi Mary, you alright? Yeah, you haven't been to the hairdressers for a while, have you? Could do with a bit trim there. Hi young'un. Ooh. Oh, this is a little beauty, isn't it? Codale Tarn. Wonderful. I just got up to the tarn and it started to rain. So good timing really, it just got in and I'm so glad I brought the Helm 1 because it's an all-in-one pitch. If I'd taken the cloud up, you've got to put the in up first and it gets wet, you know, before you can get the fly on. Needed that. So I've got myself a nice spot here, haven't I? It's not bad at all. I'll show what I can see. Beautiful Codale Tarn. Got a couple of tents over there. But they're just young ones, they're alright, they're quiet. It's just the three kids in there sharing 2 tents. I think we'll have a quiet night. It's rather nice. We'll have this coffee, something to eat, and then I'll have my dinner later. Just chilling now because that was 11 miles. First day, 11 miles up the Codale Tarn. Not bad at all. These trail mixes are just fantastic. Look at all that. Really stuffed full. Tropical trail mix from, can't remember if it was Aldi or Home Bargains. One of those, Aldi or Home Bargains. A couple of quid, something. I can't remember what they were. It wasn't over the top though. But I mean, look at that. Absolutely stuffed that bag. Goes down well, a cup of coffee, I tell you. So that's the usual turkey mince. Broccoli, peas, onion, carrot. And what I'm going to do is add some tomato puree. And I'm going to call that a bolognese. Italian bolognese, and I'll enjoy that. So there's an outflow, or inflow I should say, at the tarn over there, so I just went across and gathered some water, filtered it, filled 3 of these. These hold 750 ml, so I've got 2 1/4 litre, 2.25 litres of clean water now. Nicely filtered, just to make sure. There's quite a few sheep around here. I just add 1 or 2 drops of Lugol's iodine to every bottle, and then you absolutely know that it kills everything, doesn't it? You can't go wrong, and it's good for you. So I'm just going to wait 15 minutes for my dinner to rehydrate, have my dinner, and I'll just chill out looking at this nice view. What do you reckon? Not bad, eh? Morning. Well, that's me packed up. Leave no traces normal. Very quiet night, no condensation, no midges, so no complaints. Gonna be a hot one. 28 today apparently. Right. Onwards and upwards. So that's looking down the valley there towards Grasmere, and I can totally understand why people stop at Grisedale Tarn down there, because it's just so picturesque. It's beautiful, but it does get busy, and can't complain for Codale Tarn. That was lovely, wasn't it? So quiet. That'll do me. So last night I was so fresh and lovely and clean having a swim in that tarn. Within 20 minutes of climbing up here, actually 15. So as I'm heading up to Sergeant Man, I'm passing this gorgeous view here. That's Scafell Tarn down there. To the right, that's Pavey Ark. And about 15 years ago, me and my wife climbed up there, my daughter, up Jack's Rake. What a fantastic scramble up there. It's a grade 1 scramble. It's lush. And I'd love to do it again, but not with this pack on my back. It's too dangerous. So we're just coming up to high raise here. Hello little fella, you alright? You alright? Where's your mum? Oh, what a cutie, yeah. And I'm going to stop here and check my heel, because it seems to be rubbing and I do not want a blister. Someone's built a little shelter here. This is canny, isn't it? Right, so it's definitely rubbing and it's red. Hasn't broken the skin yet. I don't understand, because these have always been really comfortable, these merles. And I've got everything fastened up. I've got good merino socks on, and I actually put this on this morning. This is Gearwall foot cream. Oh, well, this is day 2 and I've only done about 4 miles. I'm absolutely shattered, soaked in sweat, and coming down that descent of high raise just about killed me knees. And then at the bottom there, I don't know if you can see, it's just marsh, bog, total bog fest. Went over the top of my boots, didn't leak in, thank God, but oh bugger, I've gone off piste, haven't I? I was going up a hill real slow, and this fell runner was walking past us because they were going slow as well. I ended up chatting, didn't we? And I'm telling her where I'm going, and she's saying, oh yeah, I'm heading over that way, blah blah. So when she got ahead of us, I'm watching her and I'm following her. Wrong path, Dave, wrong path. So this is a lunch stop, so when my kettle boils, I'll be having that coffee bag, some jerky, some crisps, an apple, and some trail mix. And hopefully that will power me up to shit. Just bastard spilt me hot water, didn't I? Oh man. Start again, Dave. What an idiot, Dave. Here wasting water. I mean, I do have a tarn full there. I'll just have to fill them all, won't I? What a plonker. So that was Langdale Tarn. Turns out those tents have just been abandoned there. I mean, it's way after 12 now, noon. There's 2 lads that I thought were from there, weren't, because they diddled off. So I don't know who they belong to. I'm guessing they've gone off for the day and they're going to come back to them, but bit of a risk to them, that, isn't it? Anyway, I'm on my way back on the track and climbing yet again. And we're heading for Scafell Pike. So slowly but surely we're getting there. It's looking down towards Seathwaite, Sea Taller, that sort of area. And we're heading up here. About half a mile, which doesn't sound much, but obviously it's the elevation that gets you. Whew. If I don't mind telling you, this is absolutely very, very tough. You've got to follow these cairns, and it's steppy stones. And one false move and you've got a broken leg. It's mad. Well, the end's in sight. That was horrible getting over that, and I've got to climb up there. Up there. To the top of the highest mountain in England. Scafell Pike. It's a tough one, that's for damn sure. I can achieve anything I put my mind to. I can achieve anything I put my mind to. I can achieve anything I put my mind to. I can achieve anything I put my mind to. I can achieve anything I put my mind to. I can achieve.
I think we start about 11:30. 2.5 hours.
Of course I was robbed of the views here because it clagged in, didn't it? Never mind, I made it anyway, didn't I?
Yeah, man. Well folks, I'm not going to film going back down this descent because it is absolutely treacherous. It's really tough. It's an accident waiting to happen, it really is. So it's hard enough. All these young'uns have come up here just with a day pack, trainers on, you know. And I've got this bloody big pack and I'm trying to film it. So I'm not. I've got up, but the next time I think you'll see us, hopefully we'll be back at Langdale Tarn, where I intend to pitch. That's the idea anyway. Need this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
As I made my way back to Langdale Tarn, I came across this little stream. It wasn't much, but I really needed this. I was absolutely soaked in sweat.
Woo.
And I just wanted to lie down in a cold stream. So I decided to stay there and not go to Langdale Tarn after all.
The one good thing about the summer is you can wash everything out and get it dried in a crack. And my shorts, I sat on some bloody sheep shit, didn't I? So they're minging, so I had to wash them out and all. I think I'm just going to pitch here actually. Quite like it. I've got the fresh water over there where I just had a little dip in. And it's coming from a spring actually. I've got this glorious view down there. Absolutely stunning. I'm quiet. Don't think I can beat it. Looks like I'm going to be sharing my accommodation with these. There's tons of them, they're everywhere. But I'll take them over Midges any day. So tonight, Matthew, we've got katsu curry. Not bad at all. So yeah, 11 to 12 miles today. I'll put up on the screen somewhere just how many feet of climbing I did, but it was a lot. Scafell Pike, I'm telling you now, from Langdale Tarn area, gosh, what a climb. Yeah, I can feel it, definitely. So I'm going to have my dinner. I'm going to have a cuppa. Got to read my book. I'm going to sleep because I am knackered. But loving this route. You know, it's hard work, but the views are spectacular. I've got a great pitch tonight. Tomorrow I'm going descended down into the Langdale Valley, new Dungeon Gill Hotel, where I will be having a pint. And it's along back to Grasmere, where I will be having some lunch and a coffee. And it's a long climb back up to the Grisedale Tarn, where potentially I'll be stopping my third night.
So I don't recall how much I actually climbed on that particular day, the second day, but the whole route takes in 8,700 feet of ascent.
Hello, Mary. Morning. What a morning. It's 10 to 7 now. I'm packed up and ready to go. While you were watching that sunrise, what a wonderful sunrise. Whew. And that gorgeous inversion, wasn't it fantastic? I found a wonderful deep pool in the stream next to me. A gorgeous cold bath. Nice cup of Earl Grey. Can you see it? It's getting foggier. Did some exercises. Watched the inversion. And I got packed up. And like I say, it's 10 to 7 now. And we're on our way. Oh, I can't see very much. Just passing Stake Pass there, which I was supposed to come down. Bit of a happy accident. So where you can see that stream, that beck coming down on the right, Stake Pass goes up to the left. Quite a climb, or rather a descent it would have been for me, which just descended anyway, haven't I? But yeah, that's the way I was supposed to come down, and with the fog clagging in, I totally lost my way, didn't I? I went along the wrong path, but didn't mind at all. Just chatted to a few blokes going up. Somebody doing Bowfell and Crinkle Crag. Somebody else is going to do Scafell Pike. Had a bit crack, so it was quite nice. Didn't mind. Haven't got far now. Well, down in the Langdale Valley, and I can't wait to my coffee. I just hope somebody's got some nice coffee. A cheese scone would be just a dream, wouldn't it? I'm just walking along in my own little world there, and I can hear the rush of water, and oh my god, look at this. So that was funny as hell. Just as I was getting naked to go in the water, and I did get naked because I didn't put any boxer shorts on this morning, so when I took my shorts off, I wasn't all together, wasn't I? Too hot to put boxer shorts on. Anyway, just as I took my shorts off, about to put my trunks on, about a dozen young ladies walked by above me. Couldn't believe it. Oh my god. When I was like, whoa. Nah, did they look once? Nah. Didn't even look. That's when you know you're getting old, mate, I tell you. 60, not interested. 30 years ago they might have had a look, mightn't they? Oh, how to make a man feel bloody ancient. I've just had 2 cappuccinos at the new Dungeon Gill. I'm buzzing, absolutely buzzing. Sorry I forgot to take a photograph even. Just totally, I was so, I just worked up about having my coffee. They didn't have any scones. They did have lots of nice cakes, which I managed to avoid because I don't want to have sugar this time of the morning. But I really fancied a cheese scone. But I think that there's 2 cappuccinos will put us off till Grasmere. So I'm back on the road again, and it is a road, it's like a track. Easy going, views are just fantastic basically. Just want to say I'm coming down at the Grasmere now, about another half a mile or so, and the part from the Langdale Valley, from the new Dungeon Gill Hotel to Grasmere, is not to be taken lightly. It's a steep climb, very easy to get lost on the tops, and then you're descending down at the Grasmere. Maybe I'm finding it hard because it's red hot today, 30 degrees. But yeah, it was harder than I thought it looked on the map. Whew. Cheers. So I went to the pub in Grasmere and it was card only, and you know what I think about that, don't you? There's no way I'm getting into that shite. Cash is king. So I thought, stuff you. Went to the co-op and got 4 cans of neck oil for the price of a pint there. Oh, it's ice cold. Wonderful. Met someone in the park who was actually from my neck of the woods in Weardale. Totally switched on the same frequency. Lovely, lovely lass. Really enjoyed the conversation. Somebody offered me some sausages. I know what you're thinking. No, not like that. Somebody got 3 for 2 in the co-op and didn't want them. So they had some cocktail sausages, you know, those cooked ones. I'm sitting having me bait. Just got a meal deal from the co-op. Said, do you want these sausages? How can I say no? So now I've got half my meal deal left. I've got some crisps. I've got 4 cans of this. I can't drink 4 cans now. I'll never get up that bloody mountain. So I've got some beers for later. I'm set up for the night. What a wonderful day. Serendipity. Sometimes these things just happen, don't they? So, half a family bag of crisps, 2 chicken bacon sandwiches, 2 cans of neck oil, half a packet of cocktail sausages, and 1 orange lollipop later, and finally leaving Grasmere and heading up the staircase to Grisedale. Oh, it's 27 degrees. Hi mate. Hey. Cheers. Made it. What a hell of a bloody climb. Up from Grasmere to the tarn here, Grisedale Tarn. I'm having a no-cook meal. Got the rest of those crisps, peppered steak slice, salt of peanuts. It's still red hot. I don't know what time it is. I think it's about 7:30 now. The sun's still blasting away. Wonderful. The beer's not exactly freezing, but it'll do me. I didn't film much on the way up because I was talking to a nice lad called Matt from Manchester, if you're watching. Nice talking to you, lad. And you don't want to watch me struggle up that hill anyway, you know what I mean? But I've made it up here. I'm here for the night. There's only one other tent. Can't see anybody around it. Probably just watch me get bloody naked getting into that water. Never mind, hope it's not a woman. Yeah, I'm going to have my beer, I'm going to eat my crisps, I'm going to eat my steak slice, I'm going to chill. What a fantastic day.
sun's just gone down there. There's a few people come up to the tarn to swim actually. It's way past 9 o'clock. I'm just finishing my tea and I'll bid you good night. I'll see you in the morning.
I was surprised to see cows up here. Glad I didn't get up as far as my tent last night. They can do some damage. I'm so glad I'm not climbing mountains today. Oh. Climbing up to 31 there, yeah. Just as I'm holding it in the sun. That's mad. Proper English summer. 50 years ago, it was 1976, wasn't it? Remember that? If you can, you're as old as me. And it was like this for weeks on end. It was lush. And we didn't shout climate change. We didn't have crimson suns on the forecast, did we? We had lovely sunny suns, you know. And everybody was happy. It was great. Now they're scaremonger, don't they? Mad. It's lush, but it's not mountain climbing weather, I have to say. But it is lush, and the Lake District, oh, you can't beat it when it's like this. You really can't. Anyway, I've got 2.5 miles to go down to Patterdale, where I will jump in the lake. And there'll be like steam coming off us. You can imagine, can't you? You'll have to imagine, because I'm going in naked. Anyway. If you like this video, if you like what I do, click like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And drop us a comment if you want to do the route. You'd really enjoy it. But you know, get fit first. I'll see you time. I can't even speak. I'll see you next time. You take care.
Apologies if this video isn't as smooth as it normally is. I've been getting some new software and I'm not used to it yet. So bear with us. Hopefully I'll get better for the next time. In the meantime, thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time.
Catch you next time.